for a review here with the Nike Terra Kiger 3. The Terra Kiger 3's been out almost a whole year, and so what you'll see is there is going to be coming an updated version soon enough. But one thing we want to do is give you a good shoe that works really well for outside running through the winter. If you're any place that it cools off and you get some snow, sleet, ice, all that stuff. Terra Kiger 3 and updates from the 1 and the 2 to the 3 were substantial, and so we wanted to go over that with you. First thing you'll see is a shoe. It's a trail shoe, high mileage, from Nike, ready to roll, but it's really also their lightest weight trail shoe, but they beefed it up a little bit for the third version, and that has allowed it to be a shoe that works well over a variety of conditions and distances. Essentially you have a one-piece upper all the way around here, so it fits like a slipper. There's no seams. Everything is sewn with a seam just in the back of the heel that you'll never feel. And then they use fly wire continuously outside and inside on the shoe, and what that creates is a shoe that really locks down through the midfoot of the shoe, locks you into the cockpit. What that does when you're running trails is allows you to feel agile, not like the shoe slipping and moving on you when you want it to feel stable under your foot when you're moving through rocks and roots and stuff like that. Then, besides that, the Terra Kiger 1 and 2 could feel a little bit shallow in the shoe, meaning it didn't rise quick enough for some people if they had a pretty high instep, and they also widen the toe box area a little bit as well. And so what you'll find is a shoe that fits more feet better. What you'll see is under here they added some stack height. It's a 4mm drop shoe. This is a size 10 and it's just under 10 ounces. And what that means when they added stack height is they created a shoe where the Terra Kiger kind of felt a little thin for some people over the course of an ultra marathon. What we find with the added stack height is it's still under 10 ounces, so for a trail shoe that's agile and fast feeling, that's pretty light shoe, but it's also got ample cushioning in the shoe so that you feel like you can take it for the duration of a long race or effort up in the mountains, out on trails, wherever you are, and feel like you got enough shoe under your foot, you're not beating yourself up. Then we'll go to the bottom, and what you'll see here, what we really like about this shoe, not only for trails but wintertime running as well, is that you have a low profile lug construction which is very similar to a racing mountain bike tire. What they do when they create low profile and they spread it out, you can see that here it's opened up. What that does, low profile, is it'll bite down into the ground with each step, but because it's low profile it doesn't pick it up and hang on to it. So the shoe and mud and the shoe and ice gives you good grip without getting all cluttered in there and mucked up and holding on to it where the shoe's heavy, and then you all of a sudden don't have any traction either because there's none left to give you. A really big bite shoe, trail shoe that has big crazy lugs might be good in muddy conditions if it's able to throw the mud, but that means that those lugs have to be spaced out really well to be able to release that. These guys are going to do a great job really anywhere in the country that you're running trails or running on mucky streets in the wintertime. And because it's low profile, they feel comfortable and smooth on a street without feeling uncomfortable like you're driving on a four-wheel drive tire on the highway. Another thing I should mention is I'm an overpronator and prefer a lot of times to have a shoe that gives me a little support for my rolling in. This, because Nike does a good job of really accenting an arch area through here with their midsole, it gives me a little bit of support in the arch that sometimes I don't get in other trail shoes. And because of that, I feel pretty comfortable putting this shoe on and running in it over the course of a longer run without feeling like I'm going to beat myself up or get overly tired. Really good shoe, we feel, for a variety of people, variety of conditions, and if you want something with a little added traction, either for trail or for mucky streets, snowy trail, icy trail, stuff like that, really check out the Terra Kiger 3. It's going to be a great shoe not only for summertime trail running, but wintertime snow and ice running.